Recently, Vulture featured an interview with Jessa Crispin, who back in 2002, a 23-year-old college dropout from Kansas working at a Planned Parenthood in Austin, Texas, decided to start an online book site called Bookslut. Celebrating its 14th year anniversary recently, she announced quietly on a blog post that she was shuttering the site for good. I'll have to take the Vulture at its word that Bookslut helped define the bookternet in its early days. I stopped reading bloggers, bookish or otherwise, back when people still used the term getting deuced. For me, it was the individual voices that I gravitated towards, people like Mimi Smartypants, Defective Yeti, and Kottke. And it's still that desire for the individual voice that has me moving over to BookTube. So while Jessa reflects on the online history of Bookslut, it articulates a lot of the things that I've been thinking about lately in regards to BookTube. She's proud of the fact that the site didn't make money, or more specifically, I suspect that it didn't make much of a profit, and that's what kept it interesting. The sacrifices that she would have to make in order to make money just weren't worth it. For her, taking advertisers means basing revenue on page views, which means less coverage of obscure writers or difficult topics because they simply don't garner the same number of impressions. So then you find yourself talking about the books that everyone's talking about. Now you're just contributing to the online echo chamber. From there, it's a short jump to clickbait, gimmicks, and stunts. Jess is wary of the conformity that comes with the possibility of money, access, or respectability. And it gets me thinking about a lot of what I'm doing here. Now, I don't make money, but I am vying for subscribers. It's how I keep score. It's also how I know that tag videos and wrap-ups garner double, if not triple, the views of more traditional book reviews, and even those vary wildly depending on the popularity of the book. I'm also conscious of the fact that I only review books that I'm enthusiastic about, and as far as Jess is concerned, I am part of the problem. I'm a tiny cog in a cheerful machine that is intent on selling you something. A shiny, happy, plastic version of literature. Where is the flame and vitriol? What about the punk rock aesthetic that holds people accountable, that lays waste to bland, plodding, and limp writing? American literature is uninteresting. The prevalence of MFA culture is terrible, and I, along with the rest of the bookish internet, is only serving to support this fakery. Fuck attention. Fight for integrity. I mean, easy for Jess to say. Bookslut has garnered her the ability to actually write reviews for major publications and landed her a 3-book deal. Besides, I'm Canadian and Asian. That's politeness squared with a side of deferential. But I do admit, it has me thinking about my own brand of cheery enthusiasm a little bit more critically. If anything, the article reads more like a cautionary tale of hostility bred from envy. Jess's ire seems less a call to action and more a diversionary tactic. As Bookslut shuts its doors, it does look a little outdated and ugly, and it certainly doesn't have a monopoly in covering women writers, works in translations, or writers of color. And frankly, it's not a bellwether to have a coworker perform a pap smear during one of your meetings. And to disparage the millions with the insult that it looks so professional seems more than just a little bitter. But I get it. I'm victim to those black, jealous thoughts as well. YA dominates BookTube. The big guns are talking Cassandra Clare and Rainbow Rowell and have well over 100,000 subscribers. Some of them are even getting published, getting to work with some of the biggest, most diverse names in YA for a collection of short stories being put together by Amarie. Jealous? Yeah, a little bit. Who wouldn't want some of that sweet, sweet love? But come on, the average reader reads maybe 12 books a year in North America, and this platform itself skews tween to 20, so of course YA dominates. And really, the big guns in BookTube are small minnows in the larger YouTube pond that counts subscribers in the millions. I'm just happy to be part of this long tail. In the meantime, bitching about same and bemoaning the idiocy of the consumer is counterproductive. Frankly, you are not a special snowflake. There are no badges for participation. This is not a meritocracy. Frankly, I am as flabbergasted as you are that my genius hasn't been universally recognized and rewarded with millions of subscribers, but it's only a matter of time. Or not. Frankly, the world is wildly indifferent to yours and my endeavors here online. Less fucks need to be given all around. I am enjoying those people whose fields are barren of all the fucks and are diverging from simply talking about books. Whether it's RG talking about her fear of lockjaw, or Hannah showing off her latest cosplay, Ryan getting excited about his next 50K run, or Vipka's thoughts before coffee, I am digging it. I don't know what the next iteration of BookTube looks like, but I'm interested to see what you guys are coming up with. Thanks for always keeping things interesting for me. Anyway, thanks for indulging me in this little tangent here. In the meantime, check out Jessa's tiny letter. It's called Reading the Tarot, and it's actually really good. Jessa is a fantastic writer. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great reading week. We'll talk to you again soon.